Play me a Wu-Tang video on YouTube. Look at that. You see that right there? That's Wu-Tang video playing on my phone. All I had to do is speak into my phone and the video comes up. Well, that technology is amazing, bro. But back when I was coming up, long way before the internet, there was something that we had to use our phone to see videos, but it wasn't that type of phone. It was like this type of phone, you know? When's the last time you see one of these with the Rolodex? It was a time I never heard anybody talking about, but it was a time when to see music videos, because none of us had cable coming up. Like, let's be real. I'm talking about the late 80s, like 88, 89, 90. None of us really had cable like that. And they were not playing rap on their local station, channel 250 or whatever. You couldn't really see the music videos. So a service came out that was called The Box.
More music than any other channel. On The Box, music television you control.
The Box, originally named the Video Jukebox Network, was an American broadcast, cable, and satellite television channel that operated from 1985 to 2001. The network focused on music videos, which, through a change in format in the early 1990s, were selected by viewer request via telephone. As such, unlike competing networks, such as MTV and VH1, the videos were not broadcast on a set rotation. The network was distributed on cable and satellite providers, with additional carriage on over-the-air UHF television stations, mainly on low-power outlets. Most of these stations, which later became affiliates of MTV2 following the shutdown of the Box's U.S. operations, have since been sold off as of 2012, while Viacom retains ownership of the other remaining former Box affiliates. The Box's UK operations remained on the air until June 30th, 2024. The channel was fully owned by London-based Channel 4 Television Corporation, after Channel 4 bought out their partners in the Box Plus network, Germany's Bauer Media Group, in 2019.
Or the Jukebox, which it was originally named till they changed the names until they changed owners. And this was a service where you can call up and pick your favorite music video at the time. You know, that was exciting because you got to see all the good uncut videos, like Two Live Crew. I think Sir Mix-a-Lot was big at the time, and they charge you $1.99 per call to show your video. And what me and my brother used to do, we used to beg our mom to let us pick a song. And I want to say Mon Dukes was cool because Mon Dukes let us pick a video like every week or every Friday. You couldn't just call up and pick it because your mama get the phone bill and you'll get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like a good ass whooping. If you like pick 5 videos, your mom find out about it in a phone bill because you ain't got no job and you like calling up videos. No, don't do that. But Mom Deuce was cool. She let us pick videos and she was kind of cool too. So I always remember my mom picking Salt and Pepper. That was her jam. And she like Buffalo Stance. He always stands in a buffalo stance. My mom used to love that song. She used to pick it on the jukebox. And you got to watch it on our regular TV station. I forgot what station it was. It was like a weird UHF channel, like channel 13. And then, you know what I'm saying, as you can see the display and then your little number right there. And then you'll wait and wait until your video came on. I don't remember exactly sure. Did they say where the call came from? You just kind of knew in your heart that was your video that was playing at that time, you know, whatever, your DOC, your Sir Mix-a-Lot. What did we play a lot? I remember Rico Suave being huge at this time. Even a little bit of MC Hammer was popping off. But what was dope about it, you could see artists that you never heard of before, and they will play them on the jukebox, and you'll get word to it, and then you'll actually physically run out and go buy a single of that album or buy the album or whatever. But this was a time before the internet. This was a time.
I can kiss the sky. I wanna pick you, girl, your body's so freaking tight.
You know, like you kids got it lucky now. You don't even have to watch a station and watch the videos. You just go on YouTube, type in your favorite artist video, pops right up. I mean, that's the way it goes now. It's not really, you know, MTV countdowns and nothing like that. But this was better than countdowns, you know, because we control what we watch.
There's a party over here, a party over there. Ladies, are you with me? There's a party over here, a party over there. Fellas, are you with me?
was dope. You know what I'm saying? Would you see the same? It would be no rotation, so you see the same videos over and over and over and over again. But it was cool because it was kind of our thing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a little club of this jukebox, video jukebox. I'm gonna let my boy Blacktastic, first time on my channel, long collaborator, big homie. I'm gonna let him talk about some of the experience that he had with the jukebox over on the West Coast.
Yo, what's up? Man, I'm kicking it with my boy Q. And man, I remember back in the day, the box. It was like the black version of MTV for the brothers and sisters, right? Because from the mid 80s to the early 2000s, man, this was the best thing on earth since sliced bread. Because you gotta understand, DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line. That wasn't just a song. That was a reality for us because we had to call the radio stations and wait, request a song, 9 hours they'd play it. You know, the box was a system that was on regular TV where you call in and request a video. It cost you a little bit of money and then they'll play your video, you know, in the right time slot. It was really, really cool. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a teenager. I was working at Taco Bell. My budget was limited. I was tight with the monies. So I never paid for the box. But I sat my black ass in front of it all day during the summer months when I was out of school and just waited for somebody to pay and play my favorite video. And you gotta understand, man, you know, in the early, mid 80s and early 90s, white folks love hip hop, especially gangster hip hop. Them white boys was paying to watch them videos on their box while their parents was at work, and people like me just sat back and just waited till my favorite video came on. Because let me tell you, from like 88 to like 93 was at its apex because every video that I love was in rotation. You talking about NWA. Yeah, straight out of Compton, that video was played all the time. Then you had the DOC. Man, It's Getting Funky was in rotation, and The Formula. The Formula was so dope. You had the female R&B singer slash hip hop, Miss Chalet. Had them light skinned eyes, had that little girly voice, but when she sang, she had a voice. Miss Chalet, man, I used to watch that video every time it came on. Then you had Too Short. This is back when Too Short was dropping an album every year. The most consistent rapper during this time, right? Then you had this one group that was local. This was a trip. Local from Sacramento, I believe this is 93. They were called DRS. They looked like gangsters. They looked like NWA, but there was an R&B singing group that had this song called Gangsta Lean. Had a slow groove to it, and it was talking about their slain homies from around the way. And the video, they're walking down the railroad tracks, pouring out 40s. Yo, this took the box by storm. And I was proud because these are some local boys from Sacramento. They blew up, kind of a one-hit wonder. When their album dropped, you know, no one really talked about it, but that song, Gangsta Lean, was it. Man, I had nothing but fond memories, man. Like I said, during the summer months, I would sit in front of that TV with the homies and we'll just wait. And like clockwork, man, somebody was paying for these videos because, see, back then, you call the hotline and they would charge it to your phone, right? And your mom and daddy get the phone bill, be like, hey boy, where did these charged cars come from? Because I used to have a girlfriend that lived literally 30 minutes away. And we would talk on the phone, but it was long distance. It was cheaper to call New York from California than to call this girl that was 30 minutes away. And once my mama got that phone bill and she goes, your next couple of Taco Bell checks, or mine to pay up for this bill. After that, no more long distance relationships. And I sure the hell wasn't paying for no music videos. My black ass learned patience. And let me tell you, man, this was an exciting time for hip hop. It was at its, like I said, its apex. And videos, because they wasn't playing these videos on MTV. Yes, I love Video Soul with Donnie Simpson, but they wasn't playing hip hop. They was playing R&B, and that was it. This was the age of conscious and gangster hip hop. And on the West Coast, it seemed like during this time, we were like really dominating. Because like I said, DOC, NWA, Michelle A, DRS, Too Short. Now they did play a lot of Run DMC because they were kind of universal. A lot of that Run DMC was on it. I remember when Pause came out and Run DMC was like dancing for the first time. I'm like, oh, is that Run DMC dancing on stage? Hey, that video was lit. But yeah, man, the box brings out fond memories, man. Wow. Good times, good times. We've come a long way now. Now out of a touch of a button on your phone, you can watch anything. Pornography, videos, movies, you name it. Back then, wasn't that easy. Yo, that's my time. Yo, Q, take it away, brother.
Well, to close in the box with something special. Do you know that it ran all the way to June 30th, 2024 in the UK? So somewhere in the UK this year, people were still paying to see music videos. Isn't that crazy? Because it got bought out in a bunch of things like that. And once the internet hit, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty much a wrap for people calling in and requesting videos, in my opinion. But it still lasted till 2024, which is a funny story. The box was in the UK, but I think we start not watching the box mid 90s or whatever, you know, especially when the internet came out, and then, you know, we had more we had like Rap City and things like that, so we would watch that more. But it was a time there was really no Rap City. You had to be rich to watch Yo MTV Raps, so we didn't have cable. So like on your own local station, you can pick your own videos by just dialing those numbers and paying $1.99 for your favorite video. I just wanted to go back in time. I don't know if a lot of kids know about this, but like this is what we had to do to watch music videos. We had to call up and pay for it. It might sound lame nowadays when you can just talk into your phone and pick up any music video you want, but there was a time that, you know what I'm saying, this was special, and this was our special little club called The Box. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button. If you really like this content, consider subscribing to the Q Review family. I want to thank Blacktastic for joining me on this collaboration, because he had fond memories of the box, as do I. And we may have another something cooking up. Me and Blacktastic are going together from the West Coast to Detroit, called What Happened to the DVD Man? Y'all remember DVD Man, right? Well, we're filming the film now. We're gonna put some final touches on it, get some more interviews and things like that, put that together, and then, you know, we'll update you when the trailer's ready, you know, and when the film's close to completion. Well, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Yeah, like I said, thanks so much for watching, and you know the deal. Don't just stare at it, eat it. Peace.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the foe and unload. You got more left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got towed.